Okay, let's see. How are they feeling about you in the silence? How are they feeling about you in the silence? Show me, Spirit. That's interesting. So normally I read for the Divine Feminine. It's normally the Divine Feminine that's seeking guidance, seeking readings, and it's normally, when I do this bit, it's the Divine Masculine. He, she, they, it's all energy. And it's normally they're the runner and you're the chaser, but this is, they've come up as the chaser. Could just be energetically. I think maybe the table, because you're in a mindset of, yeah, I miss them, I crave them, but I kind of, maybe it's taken you a while to get there, get to that place of 111 on the timer, of feeling like I know I shouldn't. My words have gone, hang on. They got the runner and the chaser. That is mad. That's crazy mad. But yes, normally when I look into their energy, it's normally a Divine Masculine, and I normally pick up on the runner. Not both, and definitely not the chaser. So that's interesting because that came up as the first card, the chaser. I think it's an energetical thing because there's definitely silence here, but I think sunglasses card. This is someone they're stalking on social media. Might be asking friends, like wherever they're getting like minimal access to you. But I think it's energetical chasing. So they think about you all the time. They look at your photos, look at your socials, ask people, and that is kind of like energetical chasing. But I think this is like the tables are turning reading, because although I'm seeing the runner, I'm feeling like that's far away. They're transitioning from being the runner and I can't handle this running away, into it's like the tables are turning as you're. And this is what happens with, the more we hold on to someone, the thought of someone, the memory of someone, and we hold on to that and we ruminate and we can't think about it, it pushes them away. It literally energetically pushes them away. The more we can surrender and trust and let go of that, and really start to get into a point of I'm not bothered, I'm fine as I am, and tell yourself, because you are all right and you will be all right no matter what happens. You will, and keep telling yourself that. But as that happens, they start to kind of energetically chase, because it's they're not there anymore. They feel the absence, that you're not in their energy. It's absolutely subconscious. It's a subconscious thing, but it's a real thing. It is a real thing. That is why, that whole they always come back. You might have found that every breakup at some point you've heard from them, but it's when you've moved on, that whole thing, because you're not energetically chasing, because you've just accepted it, and then they start to energetically chase, if that makes sense. I feel like that runner's going away, but I think they still come in and out of it. They're like, oh, I'm scared, I'm going to run. But I think as time goes on, that's fading. Oh, it's a song by, no, it's not Stereophonics. What did that just come to my mind? Fade Out Again. Oh my God, who is it? Hang on. It's Radiohead. Of course it's Radiohead. I was like, it was on the tip of my tongue. I love Radiohead. They're really struggling to keep, got that upside down, and that means something. Really struggling to keep a positive mindset, and kind of being, struggling with that gratitude. They are transitioning. They're transitioning from the runner to the chaser, but it's energetical chasing because you're in silence. But sunglasses, and this is the energetical chasing. Whereas they, when you've got an avoidance situation and someone that's ghosted and run away and can't cope, they literally, for the first period of that, They are completely running, like trying everything not to think about you, trying to shut everything down, remove you, delete you, like avoiding everywhere. I'm going to work, I'm going to drink, I'm going whatever it is they like doing to not think about you. But as time goes on, they can't avoid anymore and they can't hide from that anymore. And it kind of comes in for them. So watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting. I don't think they're gaslighting you right now. They may have done, especially if you got that Knight wands in reverse. Perception, focusing out. I think you would see your person as quite selfish or self-absorbed. I'm going to confirm that. They're just thinking about themselves and their own feelings as well. Let's get some of those for your person. Actually, should I get tarot? I'll get tarot and then I'll get those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is on my profile page. If you'd like to buy me a coffee to thank me for my energy, my Buy Me a Coffee service is also on my profile page. It keeps me doing this, so I really appreciate it. A person's energy. Yeah, I think you're really starting to question their character. I think although you miss and you crave and you go through that, you're like, what am I thinking? This person's not good for me. And I think that is... You are 8 wands. There's communication coming in here. That's quick. That's within a week generally. Although I am seeing 3. I'm going to say within 3 weeks you're going to hear from this person. With some... Oh my God. Can't handle it anymore. They've got to speak. They've got to speak their truth. It's like an anxious energy. Wow. Your person's had some realizations. You know, when do you ever have those epiphanies where you're like, oh, I didn't see it like that. I didn't realise it. It was like a light bulb. Bing. That's the Ace of Swords energy. That's what happened. And they've been kind of not growing, not evolving, not coming into this place within themselves for far too long. And it's being released. The universe, you're ready. You're ready to handle this. The universe, the divine is releasing this now. That is clarity, them seeing things a lot more clearly, having those epiphanies, wanting to come forward and have that honesty and clarity with you. And that's it coming in within the next 3 weeks. This person's going to contact you because they're sick. It's like, if anything, I can't move on. I can't move on until I've done this. And I think it bugs them. And I think the divine, it haunts them. The divine's making this, they're releasing it because you're ready now. You're ready. We'll get some advice around that. Because they can't soothe and calm themselves until they've done it and they know it. It's like this little bug that won't go away. I'm going to go to the next part, love and light.